Hello, this is Malcolm Rose. I know I said I was going to speed run for the rest of this tournament, but the next Nemelex choice was Gnoll Chaos Knight, which is I actually need to worship Zom for one game. I haven't done that yet. You get points for each god that you worship. So I figure we'll get some Nemelex choice points off this, and we'll have some fun because it's a Gnoll. It's a Gnoll of Zom, so it'll be extra interesting. Let's get strength. Now we're not a caster, so we're not gonna have the kind of fun things going on that we would normally like. You know, such as an enormous amount of starting skill. Oh hey, Zom has added some personal touches to my environment, giving me Zom altars everywhere. He does that a lot. Okay, he's mutating me. It's crappy. Although, if I'm doing a good job keeping him entertained, we will end up with some great mutations. He gave me some scrolls. Let's see what they are. He gave me 3 scrolls of noise. Thanks, fam. Ah. We're using axes because axes are great. There are some really good needles here. But no blowgun. He's slow, thanks to Zom, so we'll fight him. Thanks, Zom. Let's see if it's strong enough to survive yet. That's what he says when he summons a crap load of guys to fight you. Thankfully, he actually did it level appropriate. Zom is getting bored. You are now a boring thing. But as soon as he does that, it seems like he always sends you to full piety. As you can see, the piety is a sliding scale. The Zom Meister. Zom the Random. Zom of Ineffable Intent. Zom of Chaos. That's kind of cool how the name changes every time you open up this thing. Anyway. Don't play Zom if you want to streak. He's not meant for streaking, he's meant for you to have a fun crapshoot of a game. Oh, we have agility. And flight. Ah. Oh, this is good. Alright. I don't know if you can hear the noise outside still from earlier with the Deehoo where that was going on, but I figured out what it was. Saw it on Facebook. Apparently, some dude's having like his 50th birthday or something. So, and it'll be over at 9 o'clock, which is in 20 minutes. So I'm less concerned than I was earlier. But I guess the dude hired a live band, and that's why I thought it was karaoke music, because it was songs I recognized, but definitely not the original singer. Shaft. He got berserked by my axe. No. Zom, no. I guess I want to use agility. Stop it. I will say this, the game is so much more fun when I'm not concerned about losing. You know? Hey, plate armor. I mean, this is... You can actually enjoy it when you're not trying to streak. It's not to say that I don't enjoy streaking, obviously I do, or I wouldn't try to do it, but... It's definitely, it's a different game. You can take risks that you otherwise wouldn't do. Okay. Nice clouds. Okay, that's... I have some evocations. You don't gotta give me the garbage cloud every single time. There we go. Song gave me a buddy. If you have high tension for long enough, Zom will do something. He'll change things. Maybe for the better, maybe for worse. But in this case, he gave me a summon. I may actually use this bow for a little while. Yeah, let's bear in mind that Zom can just decide to kill us at any moment if the situation's bad enough, because he can and will paralyze me or send me to the abyss. Weapons, weapons. I should check out this glaive that was on the ground. Glaive of Pain. Okay. That's a good weapon, actually. Remember, we're training necromancy. Kind of slow, but... let's get next to him so our bite kicks in. Okay, that's MR. And normally I would wear MR over everything. Oh, and now I will too. No! Don't paralyze. No, I want to kill Grinder. I want that experience. Actually, I'm level 9. There he is. 17% chance to paralyze. Cool. Let's wear the plate armor. Let's grab all these stones, something I should have done a while ago. Okay. Why doesn't Zom find that hilarious that I drank the degeneration? Excuse me. Well, I don't know where Bakel is, but his slaves are right here. Got him. Did he turn that Orc Warrior into a... Yeah, Orc Warrior reforms as a centaur, but then he gave me a Freezing Devil as well. That's some good chaos. No artifacts yet. Anyway, if you see a variety of strange effects, I guess just don't be surprised. Chanting up this pain. Hold up. Artifact. Whoa! We go from Glaive of Pain to Dire Flail of Pain. Plus 10. Zom's power flows through you. He just makes a butterfly. Herald has a bolt of acid. Oh, we found a book. Well, it seems pretty clear that I either need to berserk or fight. I think I'm gonna heal wounds. Take a step. Heal wounds. Berserk. Normally I'd teleport, but feeling frisky on this Zom run. And it rewards us, although we could have easily died as well. I think there was a trident. I don't see how it could be better, but it is plus 10. Wow. Really amazing weapons. Anak. Oh man, that's actually a good amulet. Outside of the Anak. We'll keep it as a swap. Do I want to memorize any of this? Cause Fear would be nice, but we won't be able to cast it in plate mail for some time. That level 4 spell. Corona, I guess. I mean, let's get Corona and slow. Oh yeah. Finding an early manual, and hexes too. That's excellent, considering the book we found. Whoa! Saw him throwing fireballs. Alright, he can open doors. One wonders how. Jeez. Oops, I didn't mean to drop that. We should just go to another floor. We don't really have the tools to beat him. We could kind of make it work. If we had Berserk, I would try it. Wait, I need to look at one thing real quick. I need to find him real fast. I want to see what his hat is. Wearing a ruined hat. Could be see invisible or something. I kind of do want to get that. I'm gonna paste that into the chat later. Okay, I forgot that when you're playing Zom, the optimal thing to do is to not hang out next to things with high hit die, because they can get turned into titans. Okay, so we popped on Arlek. Oh god. We don't seem to have fog. I'm gonna read this. It's vulnerability. Okay. That's good. Okay. Oh, he's teleporting me all over the place. Okay, so we're off that floor until we can kill Titans, I guess. I wonder if Zom can pop you into a ghost vault. I bet he can. And I would be totally okay with this because it's Zom. Wait, did he? Oh yeah, he animated Grum's spear for me. Well, we have more book magic. I'd probably cast some of this if I took off my plate mail. Oh, it's a manual. I have to. You've piqued my interest, game. We can beat these two. Resistant to fire and steam, not cold. Cool. Heal wounds. Got him. Evocations, nice. And Book of Changes. I want to get Faith. It'll make Zom act more often, which is good for more hilarity. Probably not so good for winning, but on the other hand, when he acts more often, it seems like you have a bigger tendency to get, what do you call it? You have like a bigger tendency to get lots of mutations, which is awesome. Buy Potion of Brilliance. They're actually really useful for Gnolls. Ray of Evasion, very nice. Scroll of Acquirement. This is interesting because I could get Book, but it would just give me a spell book. And I don't know if I even want to bother with spells just yet. I would really rather have a manual, but it's not going to give me one of those. I don't think it even can. I've never seen one unless you're worshipping Trog, but supposedly it's possible. Invocable might be nice. I think Armor. +2 shield with MR and Arc Core. I think we're wearing the Trident from now on, because this shield is good, and it's Contam, so. Thankfully the game has seen fit to give me a bunch of insanely good weapons. He's altered my pitiful body. Did he just make me RF minus, then RF plus again? Oh no, we're RF plus plus. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't be trying to just kill Urug like this. Oh man, we've got Erolcha. We would rather not get banished. Or Crystal Spirit, or any of the exciting things that she can do. Crystal Spear. Nice try, jerk. But Urug helps me kill her. Very good. No one with a weapon is safe. So why is my int so bad? I guess it's because I have -3 from this trident. We're going to get int for the rest of the game, by the way, and I should have been getting it from the start instead of strength. Hopefully I find, what do you call it? Oh crap. Wow, okay, he's berserked me. I was going to say hopefully I find that spell, Spectral Weapon. That would be fun on this guy. yay, we have cleaving. I don't really care about that. I just wanna pull one of these guys up. No! Zom, why? Death Yaks are incredibly dangerous on Zom due to the fact that they have good hit die and can therefore transform into powerful things. Hey, I would have acquired gold if I knew the shop was here, but I guess my auto pickup was off, which for some reason makes you not go into shops. That's a good ring. That's a good ring, but we probably don't need it because of our core, but maybe I'll use it. That's got Arlek, and that amulet's got Arlek as well. Interesting, and wizardry is available. I shouldn't be in here. I kind of want to go into Orc because nothing here has high hit die except for stone giants and things, which we can just walk away from, but unless they get transformed immediately. I guess ogres have okay hit die. Two-headed ogres do too. But the orcs themselves, they will not be transforming into something ludicrous today. We really need Senv, because he likes to transform stuff into things I can't see sometimes. Am I racing anyone? I hope not. Oh man, maybe I am. Dysrexia. Oh, and he gave up on Zom, and he's playing on. Okay, fine. Cheater. You don't have to stick with Zom. I just am for the points because I haven't won Zom yet. I'd like to get the first win on the combo. I could be using troll leather armor, I guess, instead of this plate. I want a nice dragon scale. Okay. I've tapped into some bad news. Let's just take him out with Ice Blast. Huh! Okay. I charmed him. Let's get our hit points back. Kill him later. This is obnoxious. I'll just try to melee him. There we go. Scroll of Fear. I'll buy all this stuff. Summoning 3 of them, that's very good. Enchant Armor. Fog. Normally I wait to see what other things in the shops are existent, but this is fine. I'm taking a ton of risks because it doesn't matter. We're worshipping Zom the whole game, so I might as well. I suppose technically my last game was a win, but I'm not trying to streak, and streaks don't matter unless I can... They don't matter for tournament points unless I can go past 8, because that's what my original streak was. My longest streak. Yeah. This is special. Okay, good old Zom helping me out a little bit. Hooray! Well, we could get more MR and regen for that matter at the price of our core. Plate mail with magic resistance. Rations, no thanks. Steaming scale mail, we'll probably try that. And some other armor. And Dice Dragon Scales, which we don't want. Well, let's grab as much gold as we can. Certainly won't have to use shields, but it's generally superior in my opinion. I'm gonna see what the scale mail is. We can drop this stuff. It's not very good, but it's not terrible either. It's +1 and it gives me Senv. I'll just use it for now. Whoa, I'm just having all this crap. Forgot there were death yaks down here. What spells are available? Still the same ones as before. Sticks to snakes, I guess. It's like having butterflies, but better, and our transmutations is decent because we're a Gnoll. Everything's decent. I should have memorized that a while ago, come to think of it. I might get Force Lance here in a bit. Sam's doing stuff a lot. Oh, he gave me Lich Form. He's doing stuff because the tension's so high. So it's funny that he gave me Lich Form. We found Lair. Nice, we have 4 scrolls of summoning now. Really useful. Wow, he gave me A-bombs. Thanks, fam. Out of curiosity, let's see, base accuracy 0, damage 10, base damage 9. The base damage is only a little bit better on a flail than a trident. I'm going to stick with a trident. A boring thing. Don't be bored, Zom. Yeah. Don't need to enchant anything. Let's just go into the lair. Skills are getting up there. So with these spells again, I guess we have slow available. So at least there's that. Magic mapping is what we use now. We're actually gonna go into the labyrinth, even though the loot's really terrible now. We're strong enough to do it, so it's why not? Digging, please. Alright. What? I don't have any abilities really at all. So we'll use a scroll of summoning to deal with this problem. Doesn't help that this floor is just very packed, and it's the very first floor. We're R+, this is fine. Do I have flying? I do not have flying. Dang. Nothing that can get me across here, I don't think. No importation either. No forms that will let me get across. That's a shame. If it was deep water, I could learn ice form and just swim across. But it's lava, so we have to fly. And somehow we don't have flying. Hey Twister, help me. Float me up over that lava. Oops. See, the cool thing about being a Gnoll is I can sense where this stuff is. So I can have a bit of fun finding everything in the labyrinth. I have C blank. Is it worth it? We're gonna find out. Okay, it was holy word. It was not worth it. Once we're done with this, we will take a break. And maybe labyrinths are slightly less crappy when you know where all the loot is. I already know what acquirement looks like, right? Yeah, I do. So let's not use that scroll. It's either brand weapon or silence or torment, and none of those do I want to just waste like I did with my holy. Okay, my dude's over there, probably. Man, this is so cool. I know exactly where to look for the extra loot. It's nothing particularly special, but okay, hold up. Before we found the Minotaur, but I happen to know there's some stuff over here, and I want it. Oh, well, that's the corpse. Maybe this is the Minotaur and I found something else. Oh, we have Ring of Fire. That's wild. Crystal plate armor A. Rapid deconstruction. That's really good. Vampiric draining is also really good. Staff of energy, I'll grab it and just kind of keep it in mind. Strength -4, int +6, RN ++. Alright, well, hold the phone, because we'll be right back before we finish this out. I want to see what that little house was over there. Oh, it's just an exit through the abyss. Okay. That's less interesting than I had hoped. Okay. A lot of interesting stuff to buy. This RN+++ is no longer necessary if I choose to keep these boots on. Which I shouldn't if I end up in the crystal plate. Let's see, 18 AC, 16 EV. 29 AC, 9 EV. It feels wrong, because we won't have any spells. On a Gnoll, it feels stupid. But if we find a tremendous amount of enchant armor, then I think it's the right move. Because we can enchant that thing up to 14 if we have the ability. So, let's see, let's finish this floor and then I'll take a break. Got a ton of steel javelins, by the way, which lets us do this. Bolt of magma, nice. That's good for a Gnoll. Since we train all three of those at once, it'll be online just as fast as any other level 5 spell. Okay. We're doing well. Yeah, we're doing well. Cut the video here. Probably keep using this trident for the time being, although this demon blade has created an interesting choice. We could purchase brand weapon for 380 gold right now. I'll take a little break, put some thought into it, and then let you guys know what I decide. Until then, I am signing out.